All right, let's talk about that little device in your pocket. You know the one. It feels like it runs your life sometimes, right? Well, today, we're going to flip that script. We're talking about a 5-minute phone cleanse that'll help you declutter your entire digital life.
So get this. On average, you probably check your phone about 96 times a day. 96! That's like once every 10 minutes that you're awake. And if you've ever wondered why it's so darn hard to put down, well, it's not you. It's not a lack of willpower. It's all by design.
Yep, it's called the attention economy, and it's basically a war for your eyeballs. Every app, every website, every platform is engineered, literally built from the ground up to keep you scrolling. That little notification, that endless feed, it's not an accident, it's a hook, and it's designed to reel you right back in.
But here's the good news. You don't have to live like that. And look, this isn't about throwing your phone in a lake and moving off the grid. No way. This is about taking back control. It's about being intentional. And in this explainer, we're going to give you a super simple, super powerful game plan to do just that.
Okay, first up, the high cost of clutter. Before we jump into the how, we need to understand the why. Because all this digital distraction, it's doing more than just annoying you. It's having a real scientific impact on your brain.
So, let's talk about something called cognitive load. The best way to think about it is like the RAM on your computer. You've only got so much of it, right? It's a finite resource. And every single app, every notification, every unread email, it's like a program running in the background, just eating up your mental energy. It makes it almost impossible to focus on what you actually want to be doing.
And that leads to this other thing called attention residue. You know that feeling? You're trying to work, you quickly check a text, and then you go back to what you were doing, but a part of your brain is still stuck on that message? That's attention residue. These tiny, constant interruptions mean you're never really all there. Your focus gets totally shattered. Okay, this chart really lays it all out. Look at the connections here. Those constant notifications, they're not just annoying, they lead to fractured attention. And, you guessed it, more stress. And that mindless scrolling we all do, it's actually messing with your brain's dopamine system, which can lead to anxiety. Even trying to multitask with media, it literally slows down your brain. The takeaway is huge. These aren't just bad habits. They have real, tangible, negative effects on your well-being.
So, how do we fight back? Well, it all starts with a new philosophy, using our tech with intention.
Cal Newport, a computer scientist, really nailed it with this idea of digital minimalism. He said, digital minimalism is a philosophy for using technology based on your deepest values. And that's the key, right? It's not about hating technology. It's just about asking one simple question for everything you use. Does this actually help me live a life I value? If the answer is no, well, you know what to do. And this table just makes it crystal clear. On one side, you've got compulsive use. You're just reacting to notifications, passively scrolling, and it's draining you. On the other side, you have intentional use. You're in the driver's seat. You're using your phone as a tool to achieve your goals. Our whole goal here is to get you from the left column to the right one, to make your phone work for you. All right, let's get to the good stuff, the actual how-to. It's time for the 5-minute phone cleanse. Small steps, but trust me, they have a huge impact. I know what you're thinking. 5 minutes? Seriously? But do the math with me. 5 minutes a day, every day, adds up to 30 hours over a year. 30! That's almost a full work week that you get back. A whole week you can dedicate to cleaning up your digital life. That's not just a small change. That's a total game changer. Okay, your first mission is what I call the app deletion protocol. It's 3 simple steps. First, audit. Go to your screen time settings and see the cold hard data. What apps are sucking up your life? Be honest. Second, consolidate. Do you really need 4 different to-do list apps? Pick one, stick with it, and ditch the rest. And third, the fun part. Delete. My rule is, if you haven't opened it in 30 days, it's gone. Be ruthless. Next up, let's reclaim your storage. And this isn't just about freeing up gigabytes. It's about freeing up mental space. Start with photos. Your phone probably has a tool to find duplicates for you. Use it. Then, tackle those burst photos. You know, where you have 50 shots of the exact same thing. Pick the best one, delete the rest. And finally, clear those caches and empty your downloads folder. Think of it as digital dusting. It's so satisfying, and it'll make your phone feel brand new.
Okay, we've decluttered the inside. Now let's work on the outside. We're going to design a minimalist interface to make your phone way less tempting.
So, how do we make our phones less exciting? First, swap out that busy wallpaper for something simple and black. Less visual noise is always better.
Now here's the secret weapon, grayscale mode. I'm telling you, this is a life hack. When you turn your screen black and white, all those shiny, colorful apps suddenly look boring. The dopamine hit is gone. Finally, the one-page rule for your home screen. Keep only the absolute essential tools, like your camera or maps. Everything else, hide it away in the app library. Okay, this step might be the most important one of all. We have to tame the notification beast. And the best way to do it is to go nuclear. Start with 0. Go into your settings and turn off all notifications for every app. Seriously. Then you can be the gatekeeper. You can whitelist the humans you actually want to hear from, like calls and texts from your family. And please, for the love of all that is good, turn off those little red notification badges. They're pure psychological manipulation, designed to give you anxiety. Just turn them off.
Doing this once is great, but the real magic happens when you build lasting habits. So let's talk about how to maintain your newfound digital zen.
The trick here is to create what's called physical friction. Basically, you just make it a little bit harder to grab your phone without thinking. Set up tech-free zones in your house, like the bedroom or the dinner table. Get a real alarm clock. A cheap one is fine, so your phone isn't the first and last thing you see every day. And when you really need to get work done, the ultimate hack is distance. Put your phone in a completely different room. Seriously, out of sight, out of mind actually works. And to make it stick, here's a super simple maintenance plan. Daily, and this is your 5 minutes, just clear out new screenshots and notifications. Easy. Weekly, maybe take 15 minutes to look at your screen time and find one more app to delete. And then monthly, you can do a deeper dive, cleaning up photos and backing things up. See, it turns this big, scary task into tiny, totally manageable steps.
You know, at the end of the day, what you get back from all this is so much more than just a tidy phone. You get back the empty spaces. You get to be bored again. And boredom isn't a bad thing. It's not something you need to immediately fill with a TikTok video. It's the quiet space where your own creativity, your own ideas, that's where they have room to grow. So, I'll leave you with this one simple question. Pick up your phone, look at it, and ask yourself honestly, is this thing serving me or am I serving it? After today, you know what to do. The power to change that relationship is literally right there in your hands.